Is your business getting the traffic and revenue that your business needs? Are people finding your website when they go to Google or any other search engine to find a solution to their problems? If the answer to those questions are no, and you're looking for more out of your website, and maybe you've been searching for a web designer or an SEO expert, I'd like to encourage you to just stop right here because you are at a video watching one of the most important guests that the Entrepreneur's Voice show has ever had on their show. Today we have Frank Matola with Brandtastic.com.
Hey, Eric.
It's good to have you on, Frank. I appreciate
Thanks.
you being here. How's everything going?
It's going better than good and better than most.
How is things going in the world of web design and SEO today?
Well, people think that things change a lot, but they really don't. If you do the basics right that you're supposed to do, you'll be successful. So that's kind of what we stick to.
Well, let's talk about that. Again, on the Entrepreneur's Voice show, one of the things that we always are looking for are cutting edge things to help entrepreneurs when it comes to making their business successful. The first step is being found.
Exactly.
Customers have a problem, they go search. You hope that your business is up there so that you can be found. So we're going to talk about that today. Before we get into that, let's just talk a little bit about Frank the man.
Okay.
Frank, how long have you been around this industry or been in this business? Okay.
Yeah. Well, decades, put it that way.
Decades? Okay.
Yes.
How many decades have you been doing this?
Geez, I don't want to get too old here. Probably 3.
Well, we don't think about it. We don't think about it as being, we're looking for people that we can trust.
I'm in tune with what's happening. I keep up on everything, all the trends, all the newest things, all the things Google's doing to try to beat us, but we got to beat them. And I say Google because they are the 800-pound gorilla. They have 70% of the search.
So obviously, we want to make sure that we take care of that 800-pound gorilla.
You got to keep them happy.
So you mentioned the fact that you keep up with the different trends. What are some of the new trends that you may see? Because earlier you said things don't change really too much if you stay with the basics, but
the basics are content, good content that people want to find. So you align the content that you build with what they're searching for. That's step number 1. Step number 2 would be having a powerful website that people are gravitating towards. So in other words, other people will be putting links to your website. So that gives you power. A third thing is social media. As you know, you're an expert at that. You need to be on social media. You need to have those social signals. So a combination of those 3 things done in the right order will get you results.
You can't, did you hear it? I mean, come right out of the expert's mouth. I mean, it's pretty simple. So there's something that this year was a huge buzz at the beginning of the year about mobile.
Oh gosh, I think it was April 22nd was Mobile Get In, it was called. And probably at least half of the websites out there were not mobile friendly. And they got penalized in the results because Google wants to deliver results that will come up on a phone in a way that person can search it. They don't want to be making it bigger and moving around the page. It needs to be what's called responsive design. So in a website, if it's this big on your screen, it will look that way. If it goes a little smaller to a tablet, then it will look a different way. And then if it goes to a phone, it will look another way. But it's all the same content, and it responds as the device is displaying it.
So you and I both, I mean, because we work in the industry of helping clients, we work off our laptops and so forth, but the world is moving to a mobile environment. So what you're saying is that it has to be able to.
Here we got all 3 variations.
Yeah, it has to be able to display on these devices.
Effectively, yeah.
Okay.
Because if you look at a full page website on a phone, the type is going to be very small, and Google will reject that. And there is a testing page where you can, if you just look for Google friendly, mobile friendly test page on Google, you can enter your URL in there and find out if it's mobile friendly. And you'll find out quick because the phone will stop ringing because you fell out of the rankings. So it's a serious change.
Yeah,
it's probably the most serious that has happened in years.
So do you find that's a big influx of business that you've helping customers with?
We got on board with that months. Well, we've always encouraged people to go with a responsive design, but several of our clients were stuck with older designs, and we had to let them know this was coming and get them prepared, because I didn't want a chance losing ranking and then having to earn it back. And I shouldn't make it sound so easy, really, to have ranking, because it is very competitive. Of course, everybody wants to be on the first page. Only about 5% of the searchers are going to go to the second page, and only about 20 to 25% are going to click on an ad. So an organic ranking near the top, or a video, as you are an expert at, is going to generate the business you need. And it's not all that easy. You need a lot of content, and it needs to be written in a way that includes all the things from an SEO perspective. Everybody's heard that word, that acronym, search engine optimization, so that Google can go through the page and recognize, you know, the title tag, the description tag, the keyword tag, I believe is still important, the alt tags, the header tags. There's a number of things that need to be aligned on every page to have it rank well.
So as you can see, if your business has been struggling to getting the phone ringing and your website is not getting the traffic, click on the link below. Give these guys a call. How many offices do you all have across the country?
Well, we do work across the country and in Canada. We have a couple of customers in Toronto area and other areas in Ontario, but primarily the States. So I just came back from a trip where I visited 4 states, including Colorado, which was beautiful. I think you saw some of the pictures.
Yeah, I did see some of those pictures. Those were amazing.
So I meet with a client. I make it personal. I like to meet with the client. I do a little higher end site than most. I want to know about their business. I do my own photography, or I hire a photographer to really capture what that business is about, learn about the business, so I can write the content or have our writers write the content in a way that's effective. But when it comes to specific offices, we have one here in Tampa. We're at that office now on Henderson. We also have one in Lakeland, which is close to my home, and as well as Hartford, which is where I originally started my business, and also my junior partner is located in Pittsburgh. So we have a good coverage, but you know, we can travel anywhere.
That's awesome. Well, you know, when we're talking about the internet and websites and so forth, your location, you know.
No, it's not that important.
That's not the important thing. The most important thing is when people are searching for your business, are they finding you? And that's the question that I ask all of my clients. You know, I appreciate you being able to be available and share some expertise. Make sure your website is mobile friendly.
Yeah,
that's a key point that Frank has shared with us this morning. And if it's not, you want to sit down and make sure you work with an expert to help get your website there. I'd like for you to just share maybe an exciting result story. I'm sure there's many, but
I have one that's an
share one with us, please.
But on that word expert, you know, that's tough, because there's so many people putting themselves out there as web experts or SEO experts. We all probably get emails almost daily, phone calls. You know, you really need to look at the track record of the person that you're talking to. So I have several examples.
And speaking of expert, the reason I feel comfortable using that with you, they say expert is a person that has spent at least 10,000 hours in their industry.
Oh gosh.
Okay, that is the official
How many
definition.
years is that?
And so when you said 3 decades, you're an expert for
And I usually work 12 hours a day, so that's a lot of hours.
Yeah,
I'm dedicated to my customers.
This is truly an expert.
You know, this right here, rocket your results. That's what I'm after. And when we had a client in Fresno, California, who wasn't ranking for anything, he was in a small town called Clovis, right next to Fresno, had a multi-million-dollar stone yard selling manufactured stone, masonry supplies, all kinds of stuff. Huge operation, went all over the Southern California area, but he could increase his business by ranking. So now he ranks from Santa Barbara to Monterey, you know, high rent districts, almost to LA, all the way to Sacramento. He has over 200 keyword phrases that are number one. So
wow,
that's my most impressive. His web visits went up 700% year over year. So that's like, you know, from 1,000 to 7,000.
That's impressive. I mean,
a month.
That's even way more impressive.
Yeah, the phones are ringing there.
The phones are ringing. And if that's what you're looking for in your business, for the phone to ring, and you're looking for quality calls that are coming in, this is why you want to click on the link below, go visit their Facebook page.
Link below, right?
Yeah, the link below this video, right in this description box. Click on this link because it will put you into a platform and an arena with trusted experts to really help your business get to where it needs to go.
And Eric, you may have seen one of my presentations, but I've done some trying to help people. Maybe someone can't afford to hire someone like me. So I put together a resource page, and it goes along with the presentations, but I'll just let you know here for those that are watching, if you went to my website and just put /go at the end of that, there's a resource page that has all sorts of information that can be helpful for someone that wants to start improving their position.
Actually, that link is below in the description. Just click on the link. You'll see the main link, but then there's another link below to do exactly what he's saying. So if you're really wanting to do to do some things for your business, you're needing some help getting started, again, this is why I say these guys are the experts. Click on that link, and that will get you started on a different program to be able to work with the folks at Brandtastic. Frank, thank you so much for dropping by. Again, my name is Eric Smith, your host of the Entrepreneur's Voice Show, and we appreciate having another expert. I'd like to get you back on at another time, and we're going to talk about some more key things that business owners can implement and use for their business.
I have an idea. It's called citations. One of the most important things. Doesn't have anything to do with a traffic ticket, but next time.
We'll talk about citations. Look for that on the next video. Stay tuned.